Okay everyone, welcome back here to my channel where I play Planet Zoo. My name is Nisse and today we have yet another Australian animal in here. It's a mod created by LeafProductions. I somehow feel like he have a special thing for Australia since he made so many of these Australian mods. But today we look at the emu, and the emu is a beautiful creature. I remember as a child we have these in, I wouldn't say my local zoo, the closest zoo for me is an hour away, but the zoo we visited the most was Copenhagen Zoo, and they have had these which I kind of always thought was just a baby ostrich. And I actually think most kids look at it this way, especially when you look at them apart. But when you look at them closer together, I'm just gonna stop here, then you can actually see there's a difference in the build. For once, the ostrich is taller, but here the emu have feathers, much more feathers here, and the ostrich neck goes upward, where the emu's necks go like more out front, forward before it goes upwards. So there's quite a big difference there. I do, however, still think he made it on the rig of the ostrich, but I don't know, I can be sure, so yeah. From the ostrich we are normally used to the male having these black and white feathers and the female having the brown feathers. This is a female, and I'm just gonna show you the male. There. Yeah, you of course are bathing right now, so we're just gonna put you up here. There you go. I can't see it different. Maybe there are one, but I can't see it. And it seems to have a bit more, I don't know, is it small feathers or hair up here, where the ostrich seems to be more bald. But let's check our Zoopedia. Here you can see there are at least concerned, and there are 700,000 left in the wild. They seem to be in Australia, which I kind of expected. And here we have the tropical, grassland, temperate and desert biome. Here one need 200 square meters, again meters, and an extra emo needs 60 extra square meters, and a baby needs 30 extra square meter. It goes from the heat of 12 degrees to 42. That's pretty much a standard with a lot of animals in this game. And no climbing and no water. They do, however, swim. As you just saw, the male did. Grade 2 fins. And it needs to be 5.94 feet. I don't know why it doesn't translate into meters. Some of the mods do, some of the mods don't. But I'm pretty sure that's around 2 meters. That's the good thing about making these videos. I'm getting good at feet versus meters. A group size 8, no matter what, and you can have males, females, however you want. There's no dominant structure. They are polyamorous, so if you want a lot of babies, 1 male, 7 females. If you just want a few babies, 1 male and 1 female, and then the number of males you want. Yeah, polyamorous. They're confident about humans, and humans can enter. I'm just gonna see. No, you can't enter the ostrich. So there's a big difference there between the emu and the ostrich, but the funny thing is ostrich is neutral where the emu is confident. So even though they're smaller, they are more confident. They grow to 5'7", both the males and females, and they can live up to 30 years. They weigh around 120 pounds, and it would be around half in kilos. They are mature after 3 years, and their reproductive cycle ends at 40 years. They are pregnant for 2 months, and they give birth every other year. And they are average to get to reproduce in here. They have interspecies enrichment with the koala and the red kangaroo, so they will fit perfectly into a Australian what's it called, combi habitat with multiple animals, which if you follow my channel, you know I enjoy putting different animals together. I think it brings so much more life into the habitat. So let's look at the toys. First, food enrichment. They have this slow feeder and the foliage box enrichment. All of these are the same as the ostrich, the sprinkler, the rubber ducky. Can you just get over here? And then we have some balls. Yeah, I just placed that rubber ducky. The 3 balls there, and then the mirror thingy. And I think it's a baby ostrich. No, sorry, emu. I don't know why I keep going ostrich. But they're actually so much more beautiful in the coloring than the adults. I do feel like he chopped out their wings. I also think he did that with the emu, the adult emu. But you can clearly see it here. I'm pretty sure emus have wings. Hey, just me again. I will just say I just checked. The emus have wings, but they are very tiny and they are pretty much useless. He's so cute. But let's just stop time here and then I start to speed up. That was beautiful. Let's take a look here. The claws are there, always appreciated. You can also see some texture on the foot down here, and up here you can actually see a line there where like a wrinkle there, which I love. It's add to the realism. It looks more like fur than feathers to me. I'm pretty sure emus have feathers, but I don't know. Some birds actually have hair strands between the feathers, so I don't know if the emu have that. Oh, you can see right there when the light hits from behind. You can actually see here the neck here, and then the feathers out here is just added on top of it, which I don't appreciate. You can see here, but it's only when the light is right behind. As soon as we do this, then you can't see it. I really like the eyes. Again, the nose on the beak. That's actually also a really beautiful detail that not all modders would have done. And here we can see this leathery kind of eye area, which is extremely bird-like. I don't know if it's leathery on this bird, but a lot of birds have leathery texture around here. So that actually looks quite beautiful. I do like the pattern down here. It doesn't seem like it's... He made one pattern here and then copied it over. It does look like it mirrored when you make a line here, that this side is mirroring this side. But a lot of animals naturally do that. But it doesn't seem like he's just copy-paste anything around this beautiful creature. So why don't we go and see an adult? No, before we do this, I just want to see this one run. Or walk very, very slowly. I do like... Does it have a tongue? I can't see that. But it seems to go and speak a bit. Yeah, I never have sound on my game. I apologize for that, so you can't hear the sound. I just get so easily distracted, so the sound of any game, I can't have it. Sorry. You probably also noticed in a lot of my videos, sometimes I just go on a rant about something unrelated. Most of the time I cut it out of the video, but not always. It's so cute. How old are you, little friend? Oh, 0.1 year. Have anyone else noticed the fact that they take the years in the age in 10th? Like it's 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 0.10. No, not 0.10, because then it's 1 year old. So it 1.2 isn't 2 months, but 2/10 of a year, which actually frustrates me a lot. I'm not sure whether you... Oh, just go back here again. Do you swim or do... Yeah, now you walk. They do appear to... I saw one walk underwater here. It's probably, again, because it's made on the ostrich wreck, which is bigger. So that would make a lot of sense. Oh, I actually do see a difference between these two. Female and male. You see here, it's the black part here is a lot bigger on this female than it is on the male here. It kind of go up behind the beak, where the blue part here is much bigger. I'm just gonna check. Yeah, much more black. Much more black. So there are a tiny bit of difference, or maybe he have two variation of the ostrich and the male are just not accidentally, but it wasn't planned that the male should be different, but it's just the male I got was different. So if I got a other male, he might look like this. I don't know. As I said before, it does look like he cut off the wings. There are a small indication here of a wing. I haven't seen any one of them flap around their wings. That doesn't mean they don't do it, but I haven't seen them use their wings, so I'm not sure if they actually have wings. Oh, this is actually really cool. A lot of these feathery birds would actually have this hollow part in here, because the feathers kind of just hangs down over the edge here. Oh. Again, we have these beautiful details on the foots and the claws, which I love. Then we got, I think that's the ear. I'm not sure. I think it's a ear. But again, here, extremely details, and this leathery part. Kind of knobby down here and kind of more stripy up here. So beautiful, and it got its nose, and the beak isn't just... Some of the animals actually, when their beak are closed, it seems like it's just one thing. But here you can clearly see it's the top of the beak and the under part of the beak. Very beautiful. And here it do really seems like it's more hair than feathers here, so I actually believe that is on purpose. Now I just want to see if I do this, if it does the same. Yeah, it does the same as the baby, but not as much. Down here though, it kind of seems weird. But if I close here, then you can't see it. It was only because I had this pegged at that point. It seems weird. I'm kind of not that into the back here, and it's an issue we had again and again. Fluffy animals doesn't look that good pixel wise, cause when you try to layer the feathers or fur like this, then you will kind of see through some of them, and it just doesn't fit. So a lot of fluffy animals in the game, both Planet Zoo's own, but also a lot of the mods have this when we get to a fluffy part. Up here where it's much less fluffy, it looks so much better. I wouldn't be able to tell that it was feathers up here if I didn't know. But it really isn't the worst, and the emos I have seen is actually really unkept. The feathers are really unkept in some ways, so they have a lot of small what's it called, small pins in it, and maybe some straw and some dirt and everything, so it doesn't seem wrong to have this mushier part of the emu. So let's just see this beautiful creature move a bit again. I have this thing about the game, and again, this is don't eat that. That's bad for you. You shouldn't eat that. No. Anyway, all of the birds in the game, there's not that many birds, but I would like them to be able to lay eggs and then lie on the eggs to incubate the eggs. And we are never seeing that in the game, and I think it's really sad also because I don't see it as a difficult thing to add a stage where it's basically a ball you're just making that lays still, and then you just add one animation where the mother lies on it. It wouldn't be that difficult to add. Again, I'm not a modder, I'm myself, and I'm not a professional anything with games at all, but the egg animation, laying on egg and just making an egg. I don't need you to make the egg cracks. They could just like morph into the baby, just like when they get born. Most of the animals, they just morph into being. Then they just could morph the egg into a baby. I know it would mean that you would add a stage and a simulation, an animation for the animal, but I don't see it as a problem, to be honest. But while you look at this beautiful little swimmer here, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you know the next time I upload a video. I really hope to see you again, either in the comments below or in the next video. Bye!